Welcome everybody. I'm Dragonfly Sarah and I'm back on my channel. So first thing you might notice is that this is The Sims 4, not Minecraft. Don't freak out. We are taking a segue from Minecraft because my computer will not currently record it and stream it because of hardware problems. However, I was able to get The Sims 4 working, and I've missed being part of an online community, so we're gonna do The Sims 4. We're gonna start a brand new world. We're gonna start a brand new character. In the most recent game I have going on, you'll notice that I'm playing Summer Holiday. That's one of the NPCs. We married her into my household, and then the sim I created actually died by Murphy bed. So he got crushed by the Murphy bed coming down. So I'm gonna start a new game with all of you. I have my defaults things that I choose to do when I don't have anyone telling me what they want done. But if you want to contribute to what we're doing, the color of hair, or the type of house, building, things like that, we can do this as a group. I'll see how well this picks up and see how often I want to come online. For those of you that are not new to my channel, please do not freak out. The Minecraft world has not been lost. The world itself is backed up in 3 different locations. It is safe. I just can't play it at the moment. So we're going to create a sim and load it into a world, into one of the cities in a new world. And before we get into the game, I wanted to go over the packs that I have and the mods that I have. Let's start with mods. I have the MC Command Center. I use this for primarily 3 things. 1, I edit the sim lifespan, and the cat lifespan, and the dog lifespan. I know from life approximately how long a human is a baby, or a toddler, or a child, assuming child is grade school, or a teen, which would be middle school and high school. Young adult up to, I think I did 30, was a young adult, anyone under 30. And adult until you're an elder, so until you're like 65 or 70, and then you can live until you're like 90, so 20 years as an elder, or 80 or 90, so 10 or 20 years as an elder. And then what I did is I did 2 sim days for every human year, and I set up my lifespan for my sims that way. And then I googled, average lifespan of cats and dogs, and figured out, I know a cat is a kitten until they're 2 years old, and they're an elder starting at about 7 years. So I use those to figure out, but they'll live to like 20, so they're an elder for a really long time. So I did all that, and I used that to give me more realistic lifespans. The second thing that I use MC Command Center for is pausing when I enter an area. One of the things that The Sims does, I believe when you first load into the world for the first time in a day, like from a save, you do log in paused. But if you then travel from your house to the library, when you log into the library, it automatically plays the game. Time starts passing immediately. And MC Command Center pauses the game on those loads so that I can get my bearings, and if I've got lag or something like that, I'm not thrown into an uncomfortable situation. And the last thing that I use MC Command Center for is a save prompt. So what I did is I turned on the autosave in MC Command Center, and it prompts me every hour, it's time for a save. Do you want to save now? And I will tell it no, and then go and save the game. The reason I tell it no and save manually is because if I tell it yes, it creates a new save. That would give me hundreds of saves. I don't want that. I want one save for each world. So I say no and then go and manually save it. But it does prompt me to save it so I don't lose more than about an hour's worth of information. So that's the mods that I play with. Very not non-existent, but relatively low impact mods. I have all of the expansion packs that have come out, and everything's out. We're waiting for July 28th for high school years. I do not have my wedding stories game pack. And the reason for that is because I'm on a budget. And EA Origin offers bundles where you can get a game pack, a stuff pack, and a expansion pack together for cheaper than they are to buy separately. So I didn't get my wedding stories because after high school years comes out on the 28th, I'll be able to get it and a game pack and one of the stuff packs that I don't own, which is actually quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think I'm going to get Paranormal. Together for cheaper than I could have bought them separately. So I don't have my wedding stories yet. And then in stuff packs, I've got all of them except Paranormal, Moschino, Fitness, Movie Hangout, Spooky, and Luxury Party. Ones that I play with a lot is Tiny Living stuff pack, Laundry Day, and Vintage Glamour because I love the butler. I also have... Hold on, they changed something. Where are the kits? Oh, kits are in a separate... I also have one kit, the Bust the Dust kit, and I use that pretty frequently. I didn't get the kits that were just stuff. I don't get stuff packs that are just stuff. I want extra playable content when I spend money on them. So, I don't know, if this stream takes off really well, then I might spend the money to get everything, but right now this is what we're playing with. So, we miss you, Dragonfly Sarah. Let's start a new game.
Febine Lovo.
The way I usually start a new game is from the story mode. which is where default comes up. And what I usually do is I create 8 sims via story mode and then pick the one that I like the best, or the one that gives me an idea for a story to follow. So I think because of the lag time between when I say something and when you hear it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create 8 sims with story mode. And I would like for y'all in the chat to vote on the ones you like. So if you like Sim 1, just put Sim 1 in the chat. And then when we get to the end, I'm going to type in the... can I type in the chat? No. No, I cannot type in the chat. So, okay, so we won't be doing that. I will talk about something else for a few minutes to give y'all time to potentially vote on Sim 8. And then if no one has voted, I will choose one of the 8 Sims. And if y'all have voted, I will choose the favorite. So, yes, we want to use story mode. Just young adult. I always start as young adult. What do I do to cheer myself up? Do I go for a jog, be mean to others, or spend time with family? Let's go for a jog. It's my friend's birthday. What do I do for them? Mix a drink, take them out on the town, or what friends? I'm more likely to take them out on the town, I think. What's the best way to experience the lunar eclipse? Play a pipe organ, dress in black, or watch it with my boo? And since this is the only watch it option, we're going to go with that. Where do I prefer to sleep? In a bed, in a race car, or in a coffin? Yeah. If I pick in a coffin, I think it makes me a vampire, but I prefer to sleep in a bed. So, it's time to hit the nightclub, and I'm not really a dancer, but my sim should be. Listening to music is something that you should do at home, where you can sing loudly and off key. And I don't understand how you hang out with anyone in a nightclub. You can't hear them. So we're going to go with Dance the Night Away.
Ooh, Schwabby.
At social events, I am the life of the party, the person who brings the guitar, or picking fights. I'm going to go with I'm the person who brings the guitar. What kind of group do I want to be a part of? The kind that betters society, me and my imaginary friends, or I lead others follow? Let's better society, shall we? What's the best music to dance to? High energy hoppin' music. I make my own jams, or slow music, make it romantic. I'm going to go with high energy.
Oh.
So how about that sunlight? Too bright, it's the worst. Again, I think that makes you a vampire. Sunlight energizes me, or it comes from a yellow dwarf star. For those of you new to the channel that might not know me, I have a background in physics and mathematics, so... What's the first thing I do after a long day of work? Well, as a sim, the first thing I do is cook dinner. And we have ended up with a female, which of course we can change that, but we wouldn't. We have ended up with a female who is in the culinary career, has skill in charisma and dancing, standard starting funds, would like to be a friend of the world, has a foodie, a dance machine, and a music lover. That's Sim 1. Now we add a sim via a story, and we start again. When I take a quiz, I never cheat.
Oh.
I don't lie either. It's time to hit the nightclub, and we already answered that one. What
Ooh,
do
Schwabi.
I... You know what? I shouldn't have answered that question. If we get a duplicate question that we've gotten before, I should skip it. So, skipping this one, because we've already answered it. Which side of the camera do I prefer to be on? In front, tight shot, behind it, crafting the story, or in a different room? Oh, I'm gonna go with behind it. Yeah.
Oh,
When expressing myself
Ovalada.
artistically, I prefer to practice music, create something visual, or create function over form. Function over form.
oh,
Whenever I visit the ocean, how do I feel? Right at home. I love the ocean.
Oh, basket
It's open mic night at the bar, and I'm up. Jokes, slapstick comedy, or show off my musical talent. I'm not a very funny person, so let's go with musical talent. Of course, my Sims are very musical usually. Practicing singing is a great way to get their fun up. I don't typically, yeah. In real life, you don't want to hear me sing. That is something that I should definitely keep in private. My family wants me to respect tradition. What does that mean to me? I believe that honoring tradition is important, but I also like to forge my own traditions, and you know what? The Sims is the place to try things that are new, so let's go with forge new.
Oh, Karonga.
We've already answered that question. How often do I visit the gym? Actually go on occasion. I'd like to go every chance I get. And my Sims are usually very fit, so we'll go with that. How close to the water do I want to be? I'd have gills if I could. Well, I don't actually want to force a mermaid situation. Snorkeling, however, is fun. And, no, if there's water around, I'm not staying dry. So we're going to go with this one.
Oh.
What kind of group do I want to be a part of? We already answered that. What's my greatest creation? I think we're more creative than that. That's just gross. So, what isn't my greatest creation? Sure, let's be very humble.
Rinka.
Okay. We have a female again. Conservationist. Dancing and writing skill. Above average starting funds, which could be helpful. Loves the outdoors, is active and self-assured. Active means she'll have a longer lifespan, I believe. And wants to enjoy the beach life. Which gives her a home turf additional trait. So that is Sim number 2. Sim 3. Meditation is an excellent way to relax.
Oh, yes.
No trip to the grocery store is complete without raw ingredients.
Oh,
A song I like came on the radio, so we are going to sing along. The best way for me to relax, reading a book. Massages are expensive, TV and junk food. It's comfort food, but it's not relaxing. Okay, reading a book relaxes.
Oh. Well, okay.
Someone is wrong on the internet. What do I do? I don't troll them. Maybe I troll them. Someone is wrong on the internet. I politely debate them.
Woo.
When expressing myself artistically, I've already answered that question. I have a great idea for a prank. Yeah, it's totally at someone else's expense.
Oh.
What's for dinner? Veggies! Veggies, 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 veggies. Veggies. I love veggies. Veggies are good.
Snurzo.
You would never know by looking at my body type, but I love veggies, and I do go to the gym. Okay. How do I get by in life? I mooch off of friends.
We may. Frenna.
We might get into that later, but not right now. My neighbors didn't pay their bills and their utilities got shut off. I'm going to offer to help. I got asked out on a date. What is my response? My sim is going to politely decline, usually, because they've got better things to do. I hope that doesn't give us the unflirty trait.
Ooh.
Non-committal. And lazy. So we have an unemployed sim with standard starting funds, singing and charisma skill. Non-committal, which means that they don't like keeping a job on top of everything else that it means. Lazy, so yeah, foodie, and wants to be a best-selling author. The unemployed, the author thing could go. That's possible to go together. So it's not a horrible setup. Non-committal is gonna make it hard to prolong the generations. Well, no, I think he'll try for baby, but he won't want to get married. So that's... Huh. Okay, well, he's an option. That's sim number 3. Young adult. How much voodoo do I do to my friends for my own amusement? No voodoo. All voodoo? Voodoo, hoodoo, you do. High level mischief skill. That's what the tooltip is. You know what? I've never played with the voodoo. I'd like to play with the voodoo. So let's do all the voodoo. The best part of bowling with friends is the game itself. What's the most important thing to me? My family. At social events, I am... We already answered that. Bugs, critters, and all that. They are not fascinating. I am not at one with Mother Nature. Nope. No bugs, no critters. Keep them away. And we've already answered that question. I found an ancient relic of some kind in The Sims. I totally keep it. I like start my own little museum. I've yet to collect all of any of the collections, but I will someday. What kind of group do I want to be a part of? We've already answered that question. What's the best way to celebrate my big family reunion? Taking a family photo. That's definitely up there. The big game is tonight. What do I do? You know, yeah, I don't care for sports. My neighbors, I do care for some sports. I like baseball, but I haven't followed baseball in almost 20 years, so I don't currently watch any of the games because I don't know. I don't have favorite players right now or favorite teams or anything like that. We already answered that one. It's makeover time. Have a seat and tell me what you want. I want to be rich and mysterious. Turn me into a beast, a moonlit monster, a terror of the night. Or I like natural ease with flip curls and perfumed magazines. Rich and mysterious. can't hurt.
Oh,
The
yes,
fridge
not
is
hurt.
broken. As a sim, I fix it myself.
Oh, Zator.
What's the best music to dance to? We already answered that question. The internet is for inspiration. Yep, I'll agree with that. We have a dude. If you like me, you will not vote for sim number 4. But let's go through it. He's a painter. He has skill in mischief and bowling. High starting funds, which is nice. He wants to be a Renaissance sim, which is the one where you have lots of jobs and lots of skills and whatnot. He's family oriented and a snob, which I could deal with. But he's evil.
Yeah.
They're angry an awful lot of the time. And yeah, I've never. Okay, well we'll see what y'all vote for if anyone votes for anything, because we're on Sim 4 and there are no votes yet. Sim 5. Young adult. The best music comes from video games.
Oh, cop.
Cross stitch can be used for passing by the time. The best way to celebrate we already answered that one. To impress someone I've just met, I will brag about my collections. Probably my micro home, actually, but
Yes, it
we already
did.
answered that one. I feel most rewarded when helping people. A coworker messed up, now our boss is mad. What do I do? Quit, I don't need the stress.
Oh.
I found a strange plant outside. What do I do? I eat it.
Oh, Karunga.
Yep. That's totally what you should do with a strange plant outside. You should totally eat it. Yep. Animals are a stellar companion.
Oh.
The great outdoors. It's in the name. Great. So long as there are no bugs involved. It's dinner time. I'm getting hungry. What's the plan? Search for recipes. Yeah. I see plants and animals that could use some tender, loving care. What do I do? I immediately jump in to help. I love rescuing animals. And I'm actually a pretty fair gardener, too. We ate some of my produce a couple of years back. Wow, this non-committal thing is popping up a lot. Unemployed, again. Gardening and cooking skill. You know, if we were doing a rags to riches kind of thing, this character might be pretty good. Good, so would not get along with Sim 4. Non-committal and a foodie. And the curator. I don't remember what is. It's something about collecting many different kinds of relics and whatnot. We definitely do some traveling with this sim. And that's sim number 5. Sim number 6. Young adult. I save my money for a better home. At social events, already answered that one. Already answered that one. The best part of having an opinion is getting paid to have it. We like getting paid to have an opinion. When raising children, I would instill creativity. Ooh, chaos. Good manners. Creativity, chaos. Good manners, creativity, chaos. Real life. Not a bad choice in The Sims, but so much more fun.
No.
When I'm around children, I feel inspired. Yes, they are our future. How involved in a child's life would I want to be? Raise an all-star. I actually like raising toddlers and kids in The Sims. It's satisfying. Already answered that one. Pet all the dogs. I love visiting the park too. Pet all the dogs. Yes. Petting the dogs. Yes.
Boom!
In my free time, I like to curl up with a book, play video games, or at the gym. Hello? Play video games. What's most important to me when selecting a place to live? Yeah. Alone time is one of those things that, like, should be outlawed. So I'll embrace communal living. There's a dumpster. It's not on fire or anything. I do not think that is romantic. I do think that is where trash goes. And my sim will probably loot it. I need a new couch. What's my go-to solution? I buy a new couch. Yeah. I buy a new couch. We have another dude.
Wow,
so now we have 3 chicks and 3 dudes. Pretty even match. And this dude is a critic. Has veterinarian skill and video gaming. I'm not sure how the veterinarian skill... Okay. Standard starting funds. He has a job and he's a freegan. He has a job and he's a freegan. He's mad all the time. He's a geek and a dog lover. Freegans don't like to make money and they don't like to spend money. Yeah. He's a freegan who wants to be a mansion baron. Oh my freaking god. You have to be kidding me. So a mansion baron wants the biggest, baddest house. And a freegan doesn't want to spend any money. These are not compatible traits. Okay? They're just not. But that's sim number 6. Sim number 7. Young adult. Already answered that one. Already answered that one. Already answered that one. Already answered that one. It's the weekend and I have nothing to do. Do I invite some friends over, walk to the park, or stay in and relax? Stay in and relax. I've got a pile of documents stacking up. What do I do? Sort them out, shred the rest, combine them with another pile, or bury them in a time capsule. Let's just take the middle ground. Someone ate the last slice of my pizza. I'll treat everyone as a suspect. A friend trips and falls in my home. What's my reaction? I will provide first aid. Point and laugh. I see computers as a source of limitless knowledge. Yep, definitely.
Warba-Tarenga.
What do I most want to do on a trip to Salvadorada? Mingle with the locals, venture into the jungle, explore ancient ruins. I want to go in the jungle and pretend there are no bugs there.
Yes, an arm.
No trip to the grocery store is complete without buying. We already answered that one. Spring break is here. How do I spend my time? Visiting family and friends.
Whew.
As a child,
this
I
a
wanted to
kid.
work in outer space. Sorry guys, physics and math. Just
We may.
what are my thoughts on aliens? Someday we will find them. They walk among us. Or I'm an alien. Well, I'm not an alien. But nah, someday we'll find them. Let's stick with the physics, the realistic physics thing. I found an ancient relic. I've already answered that one. I feel most rewarded when helping. Cats get out of trees.
Fubane?
Sim number 7
Stuma.
is a dude, a doctor with veterinarian skill. Okay. Logic skill, which actually does help with being a doctor. Logic and handiness are like really helpful. Starting funds is high. He wants to be a computer whiz. He's a genius, a cat lover, and good. This would be a nice starting character. And last sim number 8. Young adult. Do you believe in magic? Now here's the thing. Look it. No. The role-playing group, I don't really do. And yes, physics, science, thank you very much. But I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. My entire channel for the first 2 years was dedicated to building the world of JKR. And I have a wand sitting on my desk. It's in my hand right now. I actually have 2 on my desk, and I'm holding one of them right now. It's not finished. This is an in-progress wand. But I will yell Lumos at the light instead of standing up and flipping the light switch, because I know that eventually someone else will stand up and flip the light switch, which is magic. So, I'm sorry, but give me a wand and a spell book and I'll show you magic.
No. Then I,
We already answered that one. The annual summer party is tonight, but exams are in the morning. What do I do? I stay home and prepare until the last possible second. Acting is a means to... Awards are fun. Yeah, let's go with awards. A coworker messed up, now our boss is mad. I already did that one. The best part of having an opinion. I already did that one. What's my favorite pastime? Swimming. Totally swimming.
Oh.
The best food is... grown yourself.
Ooh, Schwabby.
Already answered that one. 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 How much do I see recycling as a duty? I use, I recycle, I use again. I put my paper in the recycling bins, or what's recycling? I mean, I recycle. And I compost. And I dumpster dive in real life sometimes. Okay. I have a great idea for a prank. We already did that one. There's a dumpster. I already did that one. If I'm traveling abroad, I want to see the sights. Already did that one. Already did that one. Already did that one. Already did that one. Already did that one.
Hmm.
What do I know about vampires? They're creatures in teen novels. Goths with big pointy teeth. Not true. Not only true. I wouldn't mind if we ended up with a vampire. And I went with not true, so I guess I'm picking that one.
No.
What defines success? Bettering the world. When watching TV, I most pay attention to the writing and dialogue. And we ended up with a vampire. Male.
Both sharp.
He's an actor. Gardening and acting skill. That's helpful. Standard starting funds. He's a perfectionist, active, and good. Active is a wasted trait on a vampire because they're immortal. And he wants to be a Renaissance sim. And okay, so we have this one. Review. Let's just review our choices here. Sim 1. Sim 2. Sim 3. Sim 4. Sim 5. Sim 6. Sim 7.
Oh.
Sim 8. I will switch over to a pause screen for a few seconds and see if we get any votes for anything. And I will be back in about 20 or 30 seconds. Okay. So the only input that I got from anybody was, hey, you've never played an actor before, why don't you do that one? So I guess we'll be playing Sim 8. So step 1 is to get rid of Sims 1 through 7. And that is exactly as boring as it sounds.
Ah.
Now, because he's a vampire, we need to choose his dark form. And we start by linking the dark form to, and we unlink. Now we can change his look. This is what he's going to look like when he's, like, with the upset with the world or whatever. We're going to take off this eye stuff that's going on, if we can figure out how to do that. I think face. Skin details, maybe? No. This is not working. Where is this eye detail? Aha! That goes away when he's not in dark form. It can stay for when he's in dark form. Okay, so in dark form he has the stuff around the eyes. I typically want them to be a little bit paler, but he's already pretty pale. No, leave him that color. Yeah, his teeth need fangs if he's in dark form. Yeah, fangs on the top and bottom. There we go. Skin details. Vampire brows. Sure, that's good enough. Okay, so we've added his dark form now. Why can't I give him a name? Is it because I'm on dark form? That was apparently because I was on dark form. Okay. By default, he's masculine. He gets others pregnant, so he doesn't have any changes there. Those are... So, he's a he. Do we like the name Nestor? Floyd? Elliot. Elliot is a good name. Elliot would be a good name for an actor, and it would be a good name for a vampire, I think. Okay, Elliot. Elliot Munson. Sure, Elliot Munson. again, I want to give you guys just a little bit of a time to make your own recommendations if you'd like to. So I'm going to switch over to the pause screen, and y'all let me know if you want to change anything about our character before we get going, including the name, or the pronouns, or the gender, or the, let me know. What do you want to do? Okay, and apparently we don't like the jacket. So looking through here, this is his everyday wear. And if the jacket is the part we don't like, the pants are kind of colorful. So we don't want like a business suit. That would look horrible. What do we think of? Huh, what do we think of that? No, we don't like that. How about this one? Hold on. Let's see when Daddy's screen changes. I've got someone watching me live, so I'm watching his screen to see when the option that I just put up there, not that one. Nope. Yep, that. Do you like that?
Huh.
I think he likes this one. So since no one else is piping in, I guess this is the shirt we'll go with. Let's look at the rest of his outfits. This is his formal outfit. So formal. What, Daddy?
Oh.
Mary Beth. Sorry, I'm trying to include my dad, and he doesn't want to talk up over the sound in my ears.
Ah. Huh.
Not on the formal either? How about that?
Ooh.
Okay. What about this? This is... You don't know about the bow tie. Okay, let's go back to the bow tie. If you don't like the bow tie, then we could go with that. That could work.
Oh.
And while you're telling me about that one, we'll switch over here to athletic. The athletic doesn't have a yellow shirt. It's sort of upsetting to me that these scars are on every sim since the werewolf pack. Like, random sims almost always have werewolf scars on them. I'm just gonna... Boy! I'm just gonna remove all these scars, okay? He's a vampire. If he gets scratched by a werewolf, he dies. I mean, not in The Sims, but in most mythology. And then... his bedtime clothes. And this is his party outfit. That sort of makes him look like he's a college professor or something, but okay. And that's his swim outfit. I'd like to point out the shoes. I don't like that color. Let's try that.
Ooh.
This is for hot weather. I know we're not with the liking yellow, so let's go ahead and change the yellow. And then cold weather clothing. I am of the opinion that if it's cold outside, you should be wearing a hat. So, there's a hat. Alright. So that's the outfits. Cold weather, hot weather, swimming, party, sleep, athletic, formal, and everyday. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Ooh.
Okay, everybody. So we've been online now for a little over an hour. So we're going to go ahead and save the household, the Munson household, and select him to play. And we will move him into a lot next time. Next time might be in 2 hours. Next time might be in 2 days. Next time might be never if I don't get any response for this video at all. Y'all, it's up to y'all. Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much, and have a great day.